Hey there, YouTubers and collectors and fans of Batman. This is Salvador Los Angeles with my review of the brand new Arkham Origins Series 1 figures made by DC Collectibles and sculpted by Gentle Giant. Joker and Bane in such a large packaging, implying he could not even fit in the regular packaging. Of course, we have Batman. And we have Black Mask. Batman Arkham Origins, based on the hit video game Batman Arkham Origins, featuring an expanded Gotham City. Batman Arkham Origins introduces an original prequel storyline set several years before Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City. Taking place before the rise of Gotham City's most dangerous criminals, players will meet many important characters for the first time and form key relationships. Collect them all: Batman, the Joker, Black Mask, and Bane. Sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. DC Entertainment, 4000 Warner Boulevard, Burbank, California, 91522. I can walk there. Batman Arkham Origins packaging comes with this inside cutout slip out, featuring all the many characters from Arkham City. Now, this does not have characters from Arkham Asylum, but this does have characters from Arkham City. And this features Batman Arkham City statues in stores now. So these are statues that you can get. Here is Arkham Origins Series 1 out of their packaging. As you can see, I have Bane's packaging. I was able to salvage that. The rest of these packagings are destroyed. Black Mask comes with a couple of guns that he can hold in his hand quite nicely. Now, because I have not played the video game, I'm uncertain. Is he a skull, but he has eyes underneath? So is he actually literally wearing a mask? Let's get a close-up on this mask because it does look pretty cool. Nice and tight on that mask. Very nice. Very neat. Very detailed. Great job by Gentle Giant on the sculpt. Very nice. So I suppose it is a normal man who is wearing a mask. Arkham Origins Black Mask stands about 6 3/4 inches tall. What? Arkham Origins Black Mask weighs 4.60 ounces, or 0.28 pounds. Nice looking gun, fits nicely in his hand. Black Mask figure has head movement. He has shoulder movement, but only spins around. It does not go in or out. It is not a ball joint. It is merely a swivel. Elbow is a swivel. Wrists are swivel. He does not have any waist movement. He has hip back and forth, no in or out. It is not a ball joint. He has no knee articulation, but does have a little bit of back and forth on the ankle, just a little bit. This was the figure I was seeking at first. I had a look at this. I stumbled upon this figure and then thought, well, why not buy the whole set? But this is the figure I fell in love with first. Great looking hair. Very nice. This is Arkham Origins Joker, sort of a younger Joker. No guns, but he does have fists ready to punch your face. Arkham Origins Joker stands almost 7 inches tall. Arkham Origins Joker weighs 4.15 ounces, or 0.26 pounds. Articulation at the head. He does move around a lot at the head. He can go down. He can come up. Normal level there. He can't look up. So he essentially looks forward or down. Shoulder is on a swivel. Is not a ball joint. Elbow is a swivel and a hinge. Elbow is a swivel and a little bit of a hinge, just a tiny bit. Yeah, he has waist articulation back and forth, and then he has hip back and forth, and then he has knee single joint, and then he has a little bit, oh, there he goes, a fair amount of ankle. I would imagine this is about the most youthful Joker that you're going to see. Joker at his youngest. Nice looking coat in the back there. Nice looking paint. I would say this is a very nicely painted figure. I would say what you lack in articulation, you make up for in paint on these figures. Very nice. Check out his head movement first off. He can go back and forth. He can go around. He has shoulder action, but it will probably be limited by these connections here. As you can see, he has connections on this sort of piping looking stuff. But his shoulder can rotate. His arm here can rotate, but again limited by these pipings. And he can hinge a little bit. And the wrist is a swivel. And he does not have any waist articulation, but he does have hip back and forth. No hip, a little bit of hip in and out, a little bit. And he does have rotation at the mid-thigh, just above the knee, and then rotation at the calf. And then he does bend also then at the knee. Beautiful looking figure. I would imagine this figure will be the highlight of the series. Look at that back. Look at that. Looks even brighter on camera. Wonderful neon green and all these pipings and tubings. Arkham Origins Bane stands almost 8.5 inches tall. Arkham Origins Bane stands 11.10 ounces or 0.69 pounds. There is Bane, looking cool, looking like he's about to kick your ass. Comes with a little sort of gauge, temperature gauge, pressure gauge. Lots of detail on this figure. Look at those little capsules ready to be thrown and cause havoc. Lots of detail on these bags. Look at those boots looking really cool. If you were kicked by these boots, you would suffer. DC Comics. A19613, whatever that means. Peg hole in the bottom there. Right hand. With gloves. Profile of Bane. Bane from the back. Lots of neat detail there. If you play the video game, you may know what these are. I do not. Almost look like speakers. Very interesting tubing there in the neck. He's very tall and very buff. One thing I love about this figure is that you can see his eyes. In a lot of Batman figures, you cannot see his eyes. I guess that's part of the mystique, part of the caricature. But I like that you can see his eyes here. Very nice profile. Ears look good. A little pointy. Batman is buff in this creation. Very neat there. His cape. Batman has head movement. Lots of movement, even a little bit up and down. A lot of shoulder movement here. Unlike the other figures. Lots of up and down and around. Elbow is swivel and hinge. And wrist is swivel. And I just broke off Batman's left hand. He has ab crunch there. And he has twist at the waist. And he can do side-to-side splits. And he is back and forth there on the hips. And right above the knee can rotate. And he does have knees. And lots of movement at the ankle, including rotation and pivot and swivel. So you got rotation, swivel, and pivot at the ankle. And he does have a peg hole in his right foot. Arkham Origins Batman stands almost 7 inches tall. Arkham Origins Batman weighs 5.95 ounces or 0.37 pounds. If I just leave Batman without his hand, I can imagine that he's cyborg. I think it's safe to say that the superstar of this group will be Bane, probably will be most hard to find, and price will probably increase. This has been Salvador Los Angeles with my review of Arkham Origins, Batman Series 1 by DC Collectibles, sculpted by Gentle Giant. We have seen Joker, we have seen Bane, we have seen Batman, and we have seen Black Mask. And I thank you for watching. And I just broke off Batman's left hand.